The 2017 Jennies basketball team finished 30-3 and won their second national title. Their first win in front of the hometown fans came on November 18th against William Jewell College, and it gave those fans a taste of things to come: stiff defense and opportunistic offense. Junior guard Paige Redmond started making her case for All-America honors, and the Jennies continued to lay a foundation of what would be a season to remember. It's a UCM Classic from early in the 2017 season, the University of Central Missouri Jennies and the William Jewell College Cardinals.
It's the Jennies and the Cardinals from William Jewell. We're going to send it courtside for the playing of our national anthem. Our national anthem at the UCM multi-purpose building as we get set for the second half of our doubleheader. The Mules won earlier today, 74-56 over Maryville University. Mules now 3-1 on the year. Jacob Lowrance had 18 points in that contest. Time now for our starting lineups. They're brought to you by Big O Tires. Tire service and repair, brakes, oil, lube, and filters, alignment, and batteries. Big O Tire is your place for all your auto service needs. Big O Tires, 423 East Young in Warrensburg. Starting lineups for William Jewell with a record of 0-1 under head coach Jill Slominski in her 22nd year. A record of 402 and 267. This will be her starting five. A 5'5" redshirt freshman guard out of Liberty, transfer out of Missouri Southern, 16 points, 6 boards a game, Sydney Offeld. 6-foot junior forward out of Independence, transfer out of SBU, 11 points, 5 boards a game, Kayla Harrell. 6'1" junior forward out of Eureka, Missouri, 7 points, 2 boards a game, Lindsey McCoy. A 5'8" senior guard out of Des Moines, Iowa, 4 points, 1 board a game, Hayden Butler. And a 5'11" senior forward out of Oak Creek, Wisconsin, 7 points, 6 boards a game, Katie Finn. For the Cardinals, it's Offeld, Harrell, McCoy, Butler, and Finn. For the Jennies, ranked 13th in the country, record of 2-0 under head coach Dave Slifer. His 14th year, 253 and 136. 29th year overall, 637, 235. This will be his starting five. 5'8" junior guard out of Springdale, Arkansas, 13 points, 5 boards a game, Paige Redmond. A 6-foot senior forward out of Madison, Wisconsin, 4 points, 10 boards a game, Kayana Lee. A 6-foot sophomore guard out of Park Hills, Missouri, 9.7 boards a game, Megan Skaggs. 6-foot sophomore guard out of Liberty, 15 points, 2 boards a game, Morgan Fleming. And a 6'3" junior forward out of Stockton, Missouri, 9 points, 2 boards a game, Jolene Ships. For the Jennies, it'll be Redmond, Lee, Skaggs, Fleming, and Ships. Our officials for the ball game today will be Brian Moore, Randy Wiggins, and Jason Alons. Our officials are presented by Murdoch Banner Financial Group, serving Central Missouri for more than 40 years. Your team for financial planning is Mark Banner, Craig Cohen, Chad Appleton, and Carla Curry. MurdochBanner.com. The Jennies will be in the home white uniforms with black numerals and the black piping on the shorts. Cardinals will be in the road black with red lettering and red numerals, red piping on the jerseys and the shorts. The Jennies are getting their final instructions. So are the Cardinals, as we are set to go for the second half of our doubleheader. Reminder, Jennies back in action tomorrow, taking on Arkansas Fort Smith at 4 o'clock here at the Multi. Of course, we'll have that for you here on the UCM Sports Radio Network. Kiana Lee will jump center circle with Lindsay McCoy. And we are ready to go. Nice crowd on hand here at the Multi. The ball's in the air, controlled by the Jennies. Redmond has it up top. Redmond goes to her right. Works it over to Skaggs. She'll step back, take an open three. Side of the iron, no good. Ball's going to be tipped around. Fleming's going to come away with it. Tries to get to Ships. Pass a little bit too low, and the Jennies are going to turn it over. Ofeld has it up top. Goes left side. Here's a three the other way by Harrell. That's no good. And the rebound to the Gens. Here's Redmond up top. Finds Ships in the middle of the lane. She'll lay it up and good. Jennies lead it 2-0. Nice assist by Paige Redmond to find Ships clearing some room in the middle. Up top is Ofeld. She's going to give it up to Harrell. Harrell's going to go to her right. Hands it off to Finn. Finn goes left side, knocked away by Ships, but picked up by Ofeld. Offeld's going to drive in the lane. Kicks it out right side. Here's a three that's going to be short by Hayden Butler. And the Jennies have the lead in the ball. Here's Fleming down in the corner and tried to save it, falling out of bounds, but Jennies turn it over. So the Jennies, who don't turn the ball over, have quick 2 turnovers here in this one. 2-0, 8:57 to go in the first quarter. Sydney Ofeld brings it across midcourt. Has it up top. Works it to the right elbow. Gets it over to McCoy. McCoy hands it off to Butler. She'll drive in. Cannot get it to go, but she's fouled, and she's going to go to the line. That'll be on Jolene Ships. That'll be her first and the team's first. So Butler, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Trying to get the Cardinals on the board. Foul shots up and no good. Back of the iron. William Jewell lost to Missouri Western Wednesday night. 63-67. Second foul shot no good. Rebound goes to Ships. Working it right side. It's kind of a late pass to Skaggs. She hits the deck. Saves it to Fleming. Fleming has it in the corner. Throws it across the defense to Lee. Kiana Lee kicks it back out to Fleming on the right wing. Working it to Lee now mid-post. Shoves it over to Ships. She'll take the 15-footer and good. So Jolene Ships with 4 points early in this one. Jennies lead it 4-0. On the left side is Finn. Finn left elbow extended. Back up top to Harrell. Right side over to Oakfield. Now Butler has it. Butler has it up top. Drops it over to Harrell. Jennies straight up man-to-man defense. A good defensive team. Allowing just 61 points per game. Up top is McCoy. Works it left side to Finn. Finn goes to her left. Drives in the lane. Drops it down low. Shot's going to go up and good for McCoy. That'll be her first points of the game. 4-2 Gens. Keep you up to date on the Ashland Northwest game as it's winding down. Ships has it up top, goes right side to Lee. Now they work it down low to Skaggs. That layup goes up and no good. And here comes William Jewell. Butler has it, right side to Ofeld. Ofeld to Butler. She'll drive underneath, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That one will be on Paige Redmond, her first. 21-18, Ashland has the lead over the Bearcats of Northwest Missouri State with 1:42 to go in the game. Bearcats have the ball at the 43-yard line of Ashland, needing a field goal to tie. So Finn to throw it in for William Jewell, sends it up top. Butler's going to drive in, throws it down. Baseline jump shot is up and no good. Rebound to Kiana Lee. Get it over to Redmond. Redmond has it up top. She'll go to her left, spin. Throws it out right side to Skaggs. Skaggs has it on the right wing. Back up top now to Kiana Lee. 4-2 Jennies. Here's Skaggs. Back up top Redmond. Jennies doing a good job moving the ball around. Now Redmond's going to drive in. Stops into a double team and has it taken away. And here comes William Jewell. Here's Butler. fires a three. No good. Back of the iron. Rebound goes to Ships. Ships works it across midcourt. Sends it up top to Redmond. Redmond has it on the right side. Right in front of that Cardinal bench. Now up top. She'll be run into. That'll be on Offfield. That'll be her first. That'll be her first. And the first team foul on the Cardinals. Kelsey Williams will check in, and Ships will check out for the Jennies. Ryan Fisher will check in for the Cardinals. And Butler will check out. Here's Williams, gets it to Redmond, left side over to Lee. Lee's going to drive baseline, throws it out to Skaggs. Up top, Fleming, open three, left side, good. Morgan Fleming will bury that three. That's her sixth three of the year. She's 6 of 11 from behind the arc. Jennies lead it 7-2. Here's a drive the other way. They're going to count it for Offfield, and she's going to go to the line. That'll be two quick ones on Paige Redmond. She'll have to take a seat. 7-4. Jennies by 3, and Offield's going to head to the free throw line. So the Jennies are going to be without Paige Redmond for quite some time. Foul shot by Offield is good. She has 3. Sydney Crockett into the ball game for Paige Redmond. On the right side is Crockett. Up top, Williams. Left side, Lee. Back up top, Crockett. Right side over to Skaggs. Jennies working around the perimeter. Here's Fleming. Throws it out to Williams. 7 on the shot clock. Williams going to drive in. Has a lane. Lays it up and good. Kelsey Williams on the board. And the Jennies lead it 9-5. Here's Offfield the other way. Has it at midcourt. 59 seconds left to go in Ashland, and they still lead it 21-18. In football, Division II playoffs, opening round. Offfield up top now to Fisher. Has it knocked away by Crockett. Northwest has the ball, but it's 4th down and 10, so they're down to their final play to try to keep it alive. Here's Offfield up top. Offfield in trouble. Williams all over, but she gets it away. Now they throw it down in the corner. Here's Harrell, and that shot's going to be up, but the shot clock has expired, so great defense by the Jennies. 5:07 to go here in the first quarter of play. Jennies lead it 9-5. 4 for Ships, 3 for Fleming, 2 for Williams. Fleming will check out, and Gladbach will check in. Kelsey Williams brings it across midcourt. Williams goes to her left, gets it over to Skaggs, down to Lee on the baseline. Lee back up top, Gladbach. Back over to Megan Skaggs. Skaggs works it down low to Lee. Lee runs right into her player, puts up the shot and good. Good job by Kiana Lee. Staying with that one, Jennies up 11-5. Now they work it right side over to Finn. And now it's going to be Fisher. Fisher up top. Fisher goes to her left, and they throw it away. It's going to be Jenny basketball, and Ashland is going to beat the Bearcats in Northwest Missouri State, so the defending national champs will lose in the opening round of the D2 football playoffs. Timeout on the floor, 11-5, Jennies lead it. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can.
Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
11-5, Jennies have the lead over the Cardinals of William Jewell. 4:29 to go in the first quarter. Jennies shooting 71%, William Jewell at 33%. Jennies are led in scoring by Jolene Shipp. She has 4 points and a couple of rebounds in the game. 3 for Morgan Fleming, 2 for Lee, and 2 for Williams. Williams has it out of the timeout, brings it across midcourt. Williams is going to go to her left, shoves it to Lee at the right elbow. Now works it down low to Megan Skaggs. She'll be held underneath by Adriana Rodriguez. That'll be her first. Second team foul on William Jewell. Jennies will throw it in under their own bucket. Williams has it. Works it right side to Crockett. Back to Williams in the corner. Now Lee gets it on the right wing. Jennies move it around the perimeter. Skaggs has it. Back up top Williams. Right side over to Gladbach. Straight up man-to-man defense by William Jewell. Gladbach in the corner. They're going to call 3 seconds on the Jennies. We're going to go the other way. 11-5. Jennies had the lead. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Fisher brings it down the floor for William Jewell. Fisher goes right side over to Harrell. Harrell, right elbow extended. Picked up by Megan Skaggs, and that's going to be a travel. That is just pure defense by Megan Skaggs, forcing that turnover. Now Offeld will check out, and Booted will check in. Katie Boutad, a 5'11 freshman out of Olathe South High School. Williams to Crockett for a 3. Whack, she got it. Sydney Crockett, 5 of 6 from behind the arc this year. Jennies up 14-5. They're up by 9. Now we're going to get a travel the other way. They got it over to Boutad, but she traveled, and now William Jewell wants a timeout, and Coach Sleminski is not happy at all. 14-5. Jennies lead it. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
Join the big swing choice of America.
Choices are usually easy, especially on things we're familiar with. But occasionally, we have to decide on things we're not. When you choose us, we make sure you feel great about your decision.
I feel like amazing.
Hi, I'm Casey Lund at Warrensburg Collision. We'll restore your vehicle back to pre-loss condition. Right off the bat, you'll see the difference when you step into our state-of-the-art collision facility. And you'll feel the ease of getting your vehicle back. Warrensburg Collision always uses waterborne paint, the exact same paint and process used to paint your vehicle at the factory. Remember, it's your vehicle, it's your choice. Choose Warrensburg Collision, the official collision center of UCM Athletics.
14-5. Jennies have the lead over William Jewell. Jennies have it out of the William Jewell timeout. Here's Williams across midcourt, goes right side to Gladbach. Up top now to Crockett. Crockett cut off at the left elbow, back to Williams. Drives in to Gladbach. She'll fire a 3. Front of the iron, no good. There's an offensive rebound to Fleming, who was falling out of bounds and just threw it to the middle of the floor, and is picked up by Rodriguez. So Rodriguez up top to Bowe. Left side to Fisher. Fisher has it up top. Bowe goes right side over to Boutad. Now back up top to Fisher. 7 on the shot clock. Fisher to her left. Fires it down low. Left-hand layup is going to be good for Harrell. That'll be her first points of the game. 14-7 Jens. Williams has it. Hands it off to Fleming. Jennies moving around the perimeter. Good ball movement. Very crisp. Very quick. Here's Crockett up top. Back over to Williams. Now to Lee. Lee mid-post. Fires it left side. Up top Crockett with 9. Crockett cut off to Gladbach. Now with 6. It's going to be Lee. Puts it on the ground with 3 seconds. With 2. Ball still on the ground, and is taken away by William Jewell. And I think the officials screwed up because William Jewell had possession and the shot clock never reset. So it's going to be Jenny basketball. William Jewell had the ball, lost it. Jenny's picked it up. So Fleming's going to throw it in. Full shot clock, 2:07 to go in the first quarter. Kelsey Williams is going to work it across midcourt. Kelsey works it up top to Fleming. Drives in, Gladbach up top Lee, right side Crockett, right side now to Williams. Up top Gladbach, she'll fire the 3 off the screen, it's no good. And the rebound goes to William Jewell. They're going to throw it ahead to Fisher. Fisher's going to run it out, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul, and she'll head to the line. That'll be on Kelsey Williams, her first, just the second on the Jennies. They're checking the fourth on the Jennies. Foul shot up for Fisher is no good. Katie Finn will check into the ball game, and Harrell will check out. Sydney Skaggs will check in, and Kayana Lee will check out. Also checking in will be Gigi McAtee, the freshman out of Manhattan, Kansas. Foul shot is up and good for Fisher. That'll be her first point of the game, 14-8. Jennies lead it by 6. Williams drives in, splits the double team, lays it up, misses it, no good. Sydney Skaggs, she'll keep it alive. She wants to go back up with it and lost it out of bounds. A lot of traffic underneath for Sydney. She was able to get that board, but not able to come down and do anything with it. Natalie Closer will check in, and Adriana Rodriguez will check out. Closer, 6-foot junior out of Springfield Kickapoo High School. William Jewell has it. On the right side is Bay. She's in trouble. Now she has to give it up to Closser. Closser up top now to Harrell. 9 on the shot clock. It's Finn at the right elbow. Throws it out left side. 3 up and good for Todd. She's got 3, and all of a sudden it's a 3-point game. It's a 6-0 run by William Jewell. There's a 3 straight away by McAtee. That's no good. It's an air ball, and William Jewell's going to have it. Jenny's settling for a lot of 3s right now. So Fisher has it across midcourt for William Jewell. Fisher's going to go to her left. Puts up the long 3, back of the iron, no good, and the rebound's going to go to the Jennies. Here's Williams. Williams across midcourt, has it on the left wing. She is picked up by Fisher. Resets it up top. Goes to her left. 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jennies lead it 14-11. Jennies are going to hold for that final shot. Kelsey Williams is going to drive in, throws it out to Fleming. She'll fire a 3. Got it. Fleming has another 3, a couple of 3s in the first quarter, and the first quarter is going to expire 17-11. Jennies lead it by 6.
Don't want to miss out on any of the live UCM athletics action? You can watch it all through Blue Frame Technologies, thanks to the MIAA Network and CTV Central Television. 2 ways to gain access. You can either go to UCMathletics.com, click on the Multimedia tab and select Live Video, or you can hover over your desired game, select the live video icon, and you're in. Either way will direct you to the University of Central Missouri page on the MIAA Network. Already purchased an account? Great! Just log in and select your game. If you don't have an account, simply click the Purchase Access button, create your account, and then select your viewing plan. It's that easy. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, log in, and start cheering on your University of Central Missouri Mules and Jennies.
What if news wasn't just a commodity,
but a commitment?
The fiscal cliff is a fiscal suicide.
Why shouldn't we explore every side of the story?
The Syrian army had pulled back.
Where can you turn for news you can trust?
How do we make sense of something like this?
On PBS, we believe journalism should never stop asking questions.
Give to your PBS station and support independent journalism.
We answer to no one but you.
Free throws coming, and then they put 5 seconds on the clock, so the first quarter is not over. So Fisher will shoot 2. She is 0 of 1 from the free throw line this year. Foul shots up and no good, missed it. One more for Fisher. And she missed that one. Skaggs has it, throws it ahead, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 17-11, 17-11. The Jennies lead it by 6. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
To 11. Jennies have the lead over William Jewell. Do you have questions about QuickBooks, payroll, income tax planning, auditing, or bookkeeping? Denny Hoskins with CHV Certified Public Accountants can help. Call 827-5600 for an appointment. Jennies shooting 54% from the floor, 7 of 13, 3 of 7 from behind the arc. Jennies are +7 in rebounding. They have 5 assists, 7 turnovers in this one. William Jewell has it out of the timeout. Up top's going to be Offield. Offield goes to her left, and a near steal by Fleming. Fleming's loving this. That's a high school teammate of hers. She's all smiles trying to tee her up. Now she throws it left side over to McCoy. McCoy back to Ofield. She's going to go to her right. Has it on the right wing. Cut off by Ships, who's back in there. Now they send it back up top to Harrell. 5 on the shot clock. Jennies D'ing it up man to man. Over in the corner is going to be Boutad. Puts up the shot, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Great Jenny defense as they lead it by 6, 17-11. Williams has it, works it across midcourt, has it up top. Goes to her left, has it at the left elbow, throws it back out to Lee, up top Fleming. Fleming back over to Williams. Now we're going to get a whistle and a foul underneath. It's going to be on William Jewell. That'll be on Harrell. That'll be her first, and the first team foul here in the second quarter. Ships has it. Going to drive in the lane on the give and go. Kind of lost her balance. She was pushed in the back, and that's going to be a foul on William Jewell. That'll be on Katie Finn. That'll be her first, second team foul here of the second quarter. 17-11, Jennies by 6. Jennies back in action tomorrow against Arkansas Fort Smith. That'll tip at 4 o'clock. We'll have it for you here on the network. Here's Ships. Left wing, works it over to Fleming. Fleming to Lee. Kiana Lee, left elbow extended, back up top Williams, right side Ships. Down in the corner to Skaggs. Back up top Williams, she'll launch a 3, no good, back of the iron. And the long rebound's going to go out to Megan Skaggs. Keeps it alive, fire to Ships mid-post, up and under, and she'll be fouled. And she's going to go to the line. That'll be on Lindsay McCoy, her first, and the third team foul on William Jewell as Jolene Ships goes to the free throw line. 3 of 6 on the year from the stripe. That foul shot is good. That'll be 5 for Jolene Ships. Second foul shot for Ships, no good, back of the iron. Rebound goes to William Jewell. Offield has it. Offield up top. Goes to her left. Works it left wing over to Finn. Finn up top now. Finn tries to work it inside and does. Here's a spin. Shot's going to be short, no good. Offensive rebound to Jewell. Shot goes right back up for McCoy, and she has 4. 18-13. Jennies lead it by 5. Williams over to Fleming. Fleming on that left wing. Fleming back over to Williams. Goes right side over to Lee. Working it down low to Skaggs. Back up top, Williams. 15 on the shot clock. Now with 10. Williams around a screen. Kicks it out Skaggs. She takes the 3 in the corner and rattles out of there. No good. Ball goes out of bounds and will go to William Jewell. (18-13). Jennies by 5. Offield brings it across midcourt. Has it on that left wing. Offield back up top. Goes to her right. Drives in the lane. Lost the handle. The ball's loose. Fleming grabs it. The Jennies are going to get the steal. So here comes Fleming. Middle of the lane. Drops it off over to Williams. Right side now to Skaggs. Skaggs drives in. Throws it out to Fleming. Throws it back up top Williams. Williams into Ships, and it was a bad pass taken away by William Jewell. McCoy was right there to step in the lane and take it away. On the right side is Offield. Picked up by Williams. Now they flash through the middle. It's a high pass taken away by Kiana Lee. So Lee has it across midcourt. Works it up to the right side over to Skaggs. Skaggs up top Fleming. Fleming looks inside. No go there. She'll drive in. Throws it out to Skaggs. Skaggs drives into the lane. Kicks it out to Fleming. The ball is going to go out of bounds, and William Jewell's going to have it with 7:02 to go in the half. Rodriguez and Butler will check back in for William Jewell. Sydney Crockett back in for the Jennies. So Fisher will bring it across midcourt for William Jewell. Fisher has it up top, goes around a high ball screen, drives down to the lane, poked out of there by Kiana Lee. It goes out of bounds. Boy, Kiana thought she should have grabbed that one. Katie Finn will throw it in for William Jewell. Finn looks to get inside, but before the ball is thrown in, we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Sydney Crockett. She got tied up on the inside. That'll be her first. So Katie Finn again to throw it in. Sends it up top to Rodriguez. She'll step back, take a long 2. It's no good. Front of the iron. Ships at the board. And Rodriguez just bounces right into her. That'll be her second. 18-13. Jennies by 5. Fleming will throw it in. Gets it to Williams. Williams across midcourt. Williams works it to Lee at the right elbow. Lee will pull up, 7-footer, side of the iron, no good. Ships with the offensive board, throws it back out to Lee. Lee sends it to Williams. Back up top now to Crockett. Crockett left side to Fleming. Fleming on the left wing. Back up top Williams. Right side Ships. Jenny's trying to move it around. Here's Crockett. Drives into the lane, stops, drops it to Lee on the baseline. Up top Williams takes the open 3. Set, good. Williams buries it. She's got 5, her 5th 3 of the year. Jennies lead it 21-13. Jennies shooting 47% for the game. They lead it 21-13. Fisher has it up top, goes to her right. Fisher on the right wing. Fisher up top, works it over to Rodriguez. She'll drive in on Ships, puts up the shot and good. She has 2. 21-15, Jen's by 6. Here's Williams, right side Crockett, taking the 3 in the corner. Too strong, no good. Ships with another offensive rebound. Ships up top to Lee, right side Crockett. Crockett drives in, gets it over to Lee. Lee up top, right side to Williams. Jennies are crushing the glass right now, up 9 in rebounding. Here's Lee, right elbow extended, jump shot, swish. Kiana Lee with 4, and the Jennies back up 23-15. 5:10 to go in the first half. Fisher across midcourt, has it up top. Kills it. Works it over to Harrell. Arrow goes to her left, drops it back up top to Finn. Here's Rodriguez driving in, throws it out Butler. 7 on the shot clock. Here's a drive off the glass, no good, and the rebound goes to Ships. Hands it off to Fleming. Fleming across midcourt. She'll drive in. Now Lee has it. Fleming down, but she gets right back up. Here's Williams up top, and she got crushed. She's going to be slow to get up as Fisher just ran into her. That'll be her first. Williams has to stretch things out as Jobst and Megan Skaggs are set to check in after this media timeout. 23-15, Jennies by 8. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation.
America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
23-15, Jennies have the lead over William Jewell. Allowell's Country Meats at the northeast corner of the junction of Highway 50 and 13. Give them a call, 747-8261. Jennies are 9 of 19, 47%, 4 of 11 from behind the arc, plus 10 in rebounding. 7 assists, 9 turnovers for the Jennies, 6 points for Fleming, 5 for Ships. Ships has 5.6 boards, 5 for Williams, 4 for Kiana Lee. At the free throw line, it'll be Kelsey Williams. She'll be there for a pair. Foul shot for Williams is good. She has 7. Second foul shot also good. She stays perfect at the line. 4:35 to play in the first half. Jennies lead it 25-15. It's their largest lead of the game. Butler's going to bring it across midcourt. Picked up by Jobst. Butler goes to her left, drops it over to Finn. Finn on the left wing, back up top now to Rodriguez. She'll fire a 3, short in front of the iron. Tries to crash the boards, can't get it. Lee's going to come away with it. Lee's going to go right side to Jobst. Lee up top now to Fleming. Here's Fleming, lobs it inside to Megan Skaggs. She puts it up, can't get it to go, but she's fouled. That's a great pass by Fleming. Foul will be on Rodriguez, so 3 on her. They rolled the dice with her back out there. She's 11 points, 2 boards a game. Skaggs at the free throw line. Foul shot is good for Megan, her first point of the game. 6 Jennies have now scored in the contest. Second foul shot, no good. Offensive board, though, to Lee. Kicking it back out to Jobst, right side to Crockett. Crockett to Fleming. Fleming throws it across the defense to Jobst. She'll take the long 3. An air ball, no good. And we're going to get a foul on the Jennies. That'll be on Fleming. That'll be her first. 3:52 to go in the first half. 26-15. Jennies by 11. Butler has it up top, goes to her left. Butler sets it up the middle to Rodriguez. Lob it inside. Jobst is going to tip it out of there. Good job by Jobst. Showing some good ups on that one. Here's Fleming the other way. Drives in. She'll be fouled and head to the line. Well, I'll tell you what. Emily Jobst against a much taller player able to get in there and tip that thing out of there. So now Fleming to the free throw line. 2 of 3 on the year. Foul shot, no good. Usually a pretty good free throw shooter, but right now, just a 50% free throw shooter. Second foul shot, good. 7 points for Morgan Fleming. 27-15. Jennies by a dozen. 3:29 to go. Jennies ranked 13th in the country. Check out some other MIAA scores for you as Butler drives and attacks. She'll be fouled. And she'll head to the line. That'll be on Sydney Crockett. That'll be 2 on her. On the men's side, Well, here's kind of an interesting one for you. Truman State leads Northwest 64-63 with 2 minutes to go in the game. Foul shot by Butler, no good. William Jewell, they lead SBU 71-58. Missouri Western leads Quincy 29-21. Emporia over Drury 30-21. Second foul shot, no good. Kiana Lee with the board. On the women's side, Lindenwood beat University of Illinois Springfield 77-61. Drury all over Western 62-42. Skaggs has it down in the corner. Skaggs kicks it out to Williams, and she'll be fouled by, nope, that's going to be a travel. Missouri Southern lost to Truman 67-31. Wow, how about that one? At the half, Kearney leads Colorado Springs 26-21. That MIAA update brought to you by Warrensburg Ford. The best vehicles at the best prices. East Business 50 in Warrensburg and at warrensburgford.com. 3 minutes to go in the first half here. Jennies lead it by a dozen. Butler across midcourt, picked up by Jobst. Butler goes to her right, gets it over to Harrell. Harrell nearly fell down. Now she regains the dribble, has it up top, goes to her right, hands it off to Offield. Ofield calls the play. Goes to her left. 3 on the shot clock. Throw it in the corner with 2. With 1. Launching a shot at the buzzer. It's no good. And William Jewell tries to save it. Can't do it. Jennies come away with it. Here's Jokes down the near side. Has it on the left wing. Throws it over to Fleming. Open 3 in the corner. In and out. No good. And the rebound goes to William Jewell with 2:15. We're going to keep an eye on that men's game. Northwest. Here's a 3 for William Jewell. Good. That's Harrell. She's got 5. And Truman leads it 65-63 with 51 seconds to play. Lob it inside. It's going to be Harrell's going to take it away. And here comes Butler. Butler throws it right side to Ofield. Swing it across the defense to Batad for a 3. Good. She's got 6, and it's 27-21. Jennies up by 6, and the Jennies are going to call a timeout. 27-21. Jen's down or up by 6. 1:44 to play in the first half. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
Don't want to miss out on any of the live UCM athletics action? You can watch it all through Blue Frame Technologies, thanks to the MIAA Network and CTV Central Television. 2 ways to gain access. You can either go to UCMathletics.com, click on the Multimedia tab and select Live Video, or you can hover over your desired game, select the live video icon, and you're in. Either way will direct you to the University of Central Missouri page on the MIAA Network. Already purchased an account? Great! Just log in and select your game. If you don't have an account, simply click the Purchase Access button, create your account, and then select your viewing plan. It's that easy. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, log in, and start cheering on your University of Central Missouri Mules and Jennies.
27-21, Jennies by 6, 1:44 to play in the first half. Jennies lead William Jewell. Keeping an eye on that number 1 team in the country, Bearcats of Northwest Missouri State down 3 to Truman State. Williams has it up top, goes to her right, gets it over to Gladbach. Back up top now to Fleming. Throws it out left side over to Williams. Skip it across the defense to Gladbach. Now Skaggs has it. Now Fleming up top with 9 on the shot clock. Fleming's going to drive in, kicks it out to Skaggs. And that's going to be a foul on the Jennies. That'll be on Fleming. That'll be 2 on her. 4th team foul on the Jennies as Fleming will check out and McAtee will check in. Jennies by 6. Butler has it up top. Butler hands it off to Tard. Now right side over to Harrell. Harrell on the right wing. Harrell picked up by Megan Skaggs. Going to drive into the lane on the baseline. Has her shot blocked by Megan Skaggs, but they're going to call a foul. So Skaggs will pick up her first foul. And that's going to put William Jewell at the line. Foul shot is up and good. 6 points for Harrell. 9 seconds to go in Maryville, and Truman leads it 67-64. Second foul shot also good. That'll be 7 for Harrell. 27-23, minute to go in the first half. Jennies lead it. Led by as many as a dozen, and it's down to 4. Gladbach for a 3 in the corner. Good. Gladbach's going to bury that one. The Jennies needed it. That's her first 3 of the year. 30-23, Jennies by 7. 42 seconds to go in the first half. Butler up top. Butler goes to her left to Offield. Offield back up top now to Harrell. Harrell picked up by Megan Skaggs. Right side Butler. She'll fire a 3. That's no good. Front of the iron. Rebound to Ships, and the Jennies can hold for the final shot here in the first half. Williams is going to hold it at midcourt. And Northwest Missouri State, the Bearcats, they lose. Not a good day for Bearcat fans. Football team and basketball team loses. Left side Williams, 5 seconds. Fleming with 3. It's no good. And the long rebound goes to William Jewell, and the first half is going to expire. 30-23. Jennies lead it by 7. Stay tuned. Our halftime show comes your way next on the UCM Sports Radio Network. (30-23). Jennies have the lead over William Jewell. It's the opening game on the women's side of the Fairfield in Classic. Following this one, it'll be Pittsburgh State and Arkansas Fort Smith. Then tomorrow, the Pittsburgh State women will face William Jewell, and the Jennies will face Arkansas Fort Smith. Then on Tuesday, the Jennies will be right back here at the UCM multi-purpose building. The Jennies will face Evangel at 11:30. And the Mules will be in Kansas City, Municipal Auditorium, to face East Central. Then the Mules will be in Emporia, Kansas over Thanksgiving. The Mules will face Rockhurst on Friday at 5 o'clock and Newman on Saturday at 5 o'clock. We'll have those games for you here on the UCM Sports Radio Network. Then back home on December the 5th to take on Baker University. And then MIAA play will start on December the 10th for the Mules and the Jennies. Jennies getting their final instructions, huddled up around head coach Dave Slifer. The Cardinals huddled up around their head coach Jill Slominski. John Albert Accounting and Tax in Warrensburg specializes in tax preparation for individuals, LLCs, partnerships, and corporations. If your business needs assistance in payroll and bookkeeping, you need John Albert Accounting and Tax, located at 454 East Gay or 429-4495. On the floor for the Jennies will be Paige Redmond, Morgan Fleming, Jolene Ships, Kiana Lee, and Megan Skaggs. Redmond has it up top. She had 2 quick fouls early and sat for most of the entire first half. Lee has it in the corner. Sends it up top to Ships. Lob it down low to Megan Skaggs, and they're going to overshoot her, and the Jennies will turn it over. Butler has it for William Jewell. Has it on that right wing. Sends it up top to McCoy. McCoy picked up by Fleming. Kills the dribble. Works it back up top to Harrell. Harrell, a 6-foot junior out of Independence, transfer out of Southwest Baptist. Cardinals working around the perimeter, try to feed it inside, and another steal. This time Kiana Lee throws it to Megan Skaggs. Skaggs works it across midcourt. Skaggs back over to Lee, now to Redmond. Redmond down in the corner, back up top Lee. Jennies working around the perimeter. Ships back up top to Redmond. She's going to drive, attack, puts up the shot. It's going to be blocked, taken away by the Cardinals. Here's Butler up top. Butler's going to go to her right. Jennies slide out in the zone defense. Now they throw it across that defense, get it to Finn. Finn up top to Butler, right side to Ophel. Now it's Finn on the left wing. Here's Butler, wide open three, straight away, front of the iron, no good. Ball's on the ground, we're going to get a foul on the Jennies. That'll be Megan Skaggs, that'll be her second. Megan just 1 point in the game. 2 rebounds. They work it inside. Nice play. Layup is missed, though. Jennies catch a break. Here's Redmond across midcourt. Redmond wants to go coast to coast. Goes to her right. Lay it up good. Counting the foul. That'll be her first points of the game, and she's going to go to the line. That'll be on Harrell. That'll be 2 on her. So Redmond, who's 4 of 5 from the free throw line this year, toes the line. Foul shots up and good. That'll be 3 for her. 33-23, Jennies by 10. Finn has it up top, goes a left side over to Harrell. Harrell fires a 3, that's no good. Rebound fought for, and William Jewell comes away with it. Finn has it up top, left side Butler. Back up top Finn. Jennies in the 2-3 zone. Here's Ophel, throws it across the defense to Butler, who works it down low to McCoy, get it back up top. Now right side Ophel for 3, good. That'll be 6 for Ophel. 33-26 Jennies. 7:47 to go in the third quarter. Here's Lee, left elbow extended. Back up top, Ships, right side to Fleming. Fleming to jab steps, going to drive in, takes her man, lays it up, misses it, but she is fouled and will head to the line. Well, she kind of just set her up as Finn picks up her second foul. She jab stepped her twice, kind of got her backing up a little bit, then just took her right to the hole. Foul shot for Fleming is good. She has 8. Second foul shot also good. If you're a basketball fan, today's a good day for you. You got to watch the Mules, preseason number 2 in the conference. Then you got the Jennies, preseason number 1 in the conference. The Pittsburgh State women, preseason number 2 in the conference. Coming up after this one. Here's Butler working left side over to Harrell. Harrell on the left wing, going to get a whistle and a foul underneath. That'll be on Paige Redmond. That'll be 3 on her. So Kelsey Williams will check in, and Paige Redmond's going to check out. Paige Redmond not exactly having the home opener that she wanted. She's been saddled with foul trouble. Finn to throw it in. Finn works it over to Ophel. Ophel runs into Williams, then kicks it out up top for a 3 that's pretty flat, and the rebound goes to Megan Skaggs. Skaggs feeds Ship mid-post, throwing it back out to Lee, working it quickly left side to Williams, back up top to Ships, and it's going to be stolen by William Jewell. The layup is good. That's McCoy. She has 6. 35-28, Jens by 7. 6:50 to go in the third quarter. Fleming has it up top. Goes to her right, throws it across to Ships. Here's Ships into the lane, throws it right side out to Lee. Lee's going to go baseline, reverse layup, missed it, no good. Gets her own board, throws it out to Fleming. Thought about the 3, gets to the right elbow, puts up the jump shot and good. That'll be 11 for Fleming, and we got a player with a shoe off. That's Lindsey McCoy, the junior out of Eureka, Missouri. The shoe has been reattached, and we are ready to go. Ophel has it, works it across midcourt. Ophel up top, works it over to McCoy. Here's a three by Harrell. Good. So Harrell buries that three. She's got 10, and the Jennies up by 6, 37-31. Kelsey Williams up top. Goes to her right, gets it on the baseline. Now she lobs it up top to Skaggs, now to Lee. Lee right side to Williams. Back over to Fleming. Fleming on the left wing. Back up top, Williams. 8 on the shot clock. Williams goes to her left, dumps it off to Ships. She'll fire a three. It rattles out of there. Fleming, offensive board, can't get it to go. Gets it right back and puts it in. So Fleming with 13. Working hard underneath. 39-31, Jens by 8. McCoy up top. Gets it to Harrell. Jennies now in a man-to-man. Here's Butler. Working it down low. Throw it up top and a steal by Lee. Kayana, right side, layup good. Kayana Lee with the steal, the lay-in. She's got 6. Jennies up 10. Here's Ofeld. The redshirt freshman out of Liberty, transfer from Missouri Southern. Ofeld goes left side to Harrell. Now Butler has it, left wing extended. Here's a drive, an attack, a layup good by Harrell. She's got a dozen. 4:41 to go in the third quarter. Jennies lead it 41-33. Big in-region game right here for the Jennies. Jennies moving around the perimeter. Fleming has it, left wing extended. Sends it back up top, Skaggs. Fire it down low to Lee. The ball's going to be tipped out of there. Jennies dive for it, but Butler has it for William Jewell. Shoves it out over to Harrell. Now gets it back to Butler. She'll throw baseline, reverse layup good for Finn. That'll be her first points of the game. And we're going to get a timeout. 41-35. Jennies lead it by 6. Timeout on the floor. 4:11 to go in the third quarter.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Greg Hassler courtside at the UCM Multi-Purpose Building. Second half of our doubleheader today. Earlier, the Mules won 74-56. Mules now 3-1 on the year. Jacob Lowrance had 18 points in that game. Here, the Jennies lead it by 6, 41-35 over William Jewell. Jennies shooting 45%, William Jewell at 44%. They're going to say the Jennies stepped over the line, and so the Jennies are going to turn it over. William Jewell, down by 6, gets the ball back. Kind of making a run at the old Jennies here. And there's a near steal by Williams. See if she can track down the loose ball. She can't. So Ofield has it. Works it across midcourt. Now up top. Goes to her left to Harrell. Now Finn has it. Back over to Ofeld. Drives in on Fleming. Kicks it out to Harrell. Back to Ofield. 8 on the shot clock. Jennies doing a good job defensively with 5. Ofeld now with 3. Crockett out there, traps her up top with 1, and it's a block by Fleming as the shot clock expires, and the Jennies are going to get it back. With 3:40 to play in the third quarter, Jennies lead it by 6, 41-35. Williams goes left side over to Redmond. She'll fire a quick 3, and good. Redmond will splash that one home. She's back out there with those 3 fouls. 44-35, 3:20 to go in the third. Ofeld's going to go right side over to Finn. Finn drops it off to Batad. Batad now up top to Finn. She gets it right back, drops it over to Ofeld. 14 on the shot clock. Jennies working hard on that man-to-man defense. William Jewell just able to work it around the perimeter, nothing doing on the inside. Here's a drive. Ofeld throws it out in the corner with 3 on the shot clock. Back to Ofeld, around a screen for a 3. Good. She has 9, a couple of 3s in this one. Jennies by 6, 44-38. Crockett on the right wing, gets it to Williams. Williams back up top, Redmond to Crockett. Thought about the three. Driving in, underhand scoop, layup, tough shot. Sydney Crockett got it to go. She's got 5. Jennies back up 46-38. Nice take by Crockett. Up top, Ofield goes right side. Up top to Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to drop it down low to Harrell and threw it out of bounds. So the turnover gives it back to the Gens. 2:13 to play in the third quarter. Jennies lead it 46-38. It's a scrappy William Jewell club, no doubt about it. Ryan Fisher will check in now for the Cardinals. Redmond's going to work it across midcourt. Redmond picked up by Ofield, now to Williams. Left elbow extended, back to Redmond. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Redmond goes right side Crockett, knocked out of bounds by William Jewell. So Sydney Crockett will throw it in right in front of us. Gets it to Williams. Williams up top, right side Crockett, not on the shot clock. Crockett drives, floater in front of the iron, no good. Fights to get it back, can't do it. Fleming has it, ball's on the ground. Everybody dies for it. They're going to tie it up, and it's going to go to William Jewell. 1:44 to go in the third. Jennies lead it 46-38, still shooting 48% for the game. William Jewell 45%. Jennies are controlling the glass, leading in rebounding by 15 as Kiana Lee will check out and Jolene Ships will check in. Nice crowd on hand for a Saturday afternoon doubleheader here at the Multi. Good crowd for the Mules with the early start. Harrell is going to go right side to Ofield. Ofield now back up top. There's a long three that's no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. James took a three. Couldn't get it to go. William Jewell will throw it in. Todd works it over to Ofield. She'll catch, fires it up, no good. Offensive rebound to William Jewell. Shots knocked out of there, and another steal by the Jennies. Fleming throws it ahead to Williams. Williams up top, right side Crockett. Crockett's going to step into the lane. Throws it out. Redmond, open three. In and out, no good. And the rebound goes to William Jewell. Here comes Fisher. Fisher across midcourt. Nearly had it taken away by Kelsey Williams. Now they go right side to Ofield. Ofield sends it over to Batad. Batad's going to work it up to Harrell. Now they work it around the perimeter. 13 on the shot clock. 46-38 Jennies. Here's a three for Harrell. It's an air ball caught by Ships. Throws it ahead to Williams. Williams races it down the left side. Finds Fleming. What a pass! Layup good. Morgan Fleming with 15. And the Jennies back up by 10. Batad down in the corner. Works it up top. Sends it over to Ofield. Ofield out of Liberty, drives in on Crockett, puts up the floater, no good, missed it, ball tipped around, and Williams is going to dive for it. Are we going to get possession or a foul? Possession, Jennies will have it. 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jennies lead it by 10. 48-38. 13 Redmond works it across midcourt. Redmond has it on the left wing. Jennies holding for the final shot of the third quarter. 8 seconds to go. She goes to her left. Sends it over to Skaggs. Skaggs right side Williams for a three. It's going to be no good. And 3 quarters are in the books, and the Jennies lead it by 10, 48-38.
My granddaughter is named June Elizabeth, but I call her Junebug. My hope is to teach her about kindness and about the love of animals and nature. I want Junebug to have the same opportunities I had by watching PBS. My husband and I feel so strongly about our PBS station that we've included them in our estate plan.
Call 1-800-753-3436.
PBS is part of our values, and we want to pass it on to the next generation.
Well, the Jennies have led since the opening tip against William Jewell. They lead it by 10, 48-38, with 10 minutes to go in the game. Reminder that after every home Mules and Jennies game, it's happy hour at Traditions with half-price apps. After every home game. That means today. Williams has it up top. 9:55 to go in the game. Jennies by 10. Williams goes to her left, kills the dribble, gets it to Ships. Ships back up top now. It's going to be Crockett for a three. Good! Sydney Crockett buries that three. She's got 8. 51-38. Jennies by 13. All of a sudden, they had their largest lead. That's got to be demoralizing to William Jewell, who fought hard to cut it to 6, and all of a sudden, the Jennies still have their largest lead. Adams throws it inside. Shot's going to go up, no good. Ships with the board. 9 rebounds in this one. Get it over to Crockett. Crockett now to Redmond. Redmond up top, back to Crockett. Took her eye off the ball, but recontrols it. Now it's Williams up top, right side Redmond. Redmond feeds it into Ships. Back to the bucket. Turn, left hand, no good. Fights for the rebound. We're going to get a whistle and a foul on the Jennies. That'll be on Jolene Ships. Just foul number 2 on her. Jennies trying to go 11-0 all time against William Jewell. And they lead at 51-38. William Jewell scored 63 against Missouri Western. They're going to have to crank it up to get to that number here today. Here's Butler. Butler goes right side to Bay. Throw it inside. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Jenny basketball. Now we might get an overturn here. Nope, we are. It's going to be Cardinal basketball. Jennies in Arkansas, Fort Smith tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And the Jennies will have Evangel at 11:30 here on Tuesday. If you can get off work, do, because that might be a sparse crowd. There's still school going on, people still working. That gives you an opportunity to catch both games. 11:30 here for the Jennies, 4 o'clock in Kansas City for the Mules. Here's a three that's up and no good. Rebound to Skaggs. Megan gets it over to Williams, back to Skaggs, over to Redmond. She'll catch, fire a three. Good! Redmond buries that one. She has 9 all in the second half. 54-38. Jennies lead it. Up top is Ophel. Now they work it over to Butler. It is the Fairfield Inn Classic. Fairfield Inn, the newest hotel here in the Berg, and there's a 3-second violation on William Jewell, so the Jennies get it right back. Harrell will check into the ball game. Ophel's going to check out. Everyone I've talked to, that all the teams are staying at the Fairfield Inn, they say it is top notch. It is nice. Here's Williams up top. Goes to her right. Feeds it down to Skaggs. She'll spin. Lost the handle. Regains control. Kicks it out to Ships. She'll take the jump shot. Left elbow good. Ships starting to come around here a little bit. It's tough going from junior college into Division II, but she's looked really good here today. 9 rebounds, 5 points for her. She also has a couple of steals. Jennies have only turned it over 4 times here in the second half. Much better than in the first half. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Butler has it in the corner in front of the Cardinal bench. Butler looks to feed it inside. Does to Harrell. And then Adam is going to be fouled. Check it. James is going to be fouled. James is going to go to the free throw line. That'll be the 3rd foul on Ships. With James at the free throw line. Back of the iron, no good. Skaggs will check out. Fleming will check in. Foul shot good. for James. There's Redmond up top. Goes to her right in the lane. Knocks it in, and she's fouled. That'll be 11 for her, and she's going to go to the line. She didn't get an opportunity to shoot very much in the first half. She was on the bench with foul trouble. She's making up for it now. Knocking down some threes, driving and attacking. That foul will be on Finn. That's 3 on her. McCoy will check in for William Jewell. Foul shot's good for Redmond. She has a dozen. 59-39. Jennies had their largest lead of 20. Here's a spin by Harrell and a block by Fleming, but they're going to say she got her with the body, so that'll be 3 on Fleming. 7:01 to go on this one. At the free throw line is going to be Harrell. Foul shot is good. 13 for her. Jennies have had 5 blocks in the game today, just 1 for William Jewell. Second foul shot, no good. Ships with the board. Get it out to Fleming. That'll be 10 rebounds for Jolene Ships. Averages 2 coming into this one. Then we get a foul up top. That'll be on Fisher. That'll be 2 on her. So the Jennies will throw it in underneath their own bucket. Work it over to Redmond. Right side to Crockett. Crockett to Williams. Williams gets poked in the eye. Back up top to Fleming, and a 3-second violation on the Jennies. It's been a very popular call here today. Seen a lot of them. Gladbach will check into the game. And Kelsey Williams will check out. She kind of got poked in the eye a little bit, so she's needs to get that cleared up a little bit. Fisher brings it down the floor for William Jewell. Jennies looking to go 3-0. Up top to Rodriguez. Lob it down low. The ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Jennies. Try to get it to McCoy, and I don't think anybody's really happy with that call, but William Jewell is going to do it. Lob it up top to McCoy. McCoy has it on the right wing. And there's a near steal by Gladbach, and she gets it. She comes away with it, pulls it out, gets it to Ships in the lane, stops, and they're going to say she traveled. She hit the brakes and slid. That'll be a travel. (59-40), Jennies by 19. 6:10 to go in the game. Fisher has it up top. Goes to her right, drops it off over to McCoy. McCoy, right side to Ofeld. Ofeld works down low. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Ships coming over the back. That'll be 4 on her. So Kiana Lee will check in and Ships will check out. Ships had a heck of a ball game. 3 of 5 from the floor. She has 7 points, 10 rebounds. They throw it in, goes out of bounds. So Harrell will try it again. Now they hit the cutter Ofeld. She'll drive in. She'll be fouled and head to the line. Last 7 minutes taken forever. See if they get that foul on. I think it's on. Be on Gladbach. That'll be her first. At the free throw line will be Ofeld. Foul shot's good. She has 10. There's been 30 fouls called in this one so far with 5:59 to go. One more for Ophel. It's no good. Rebound to Fleming. Teams are having a little trouble getting into a flow here, but the Jennies are outscoring William Jewell 11-3 in the fourth quarter. Gladbach working it up top to Redmond, right side to Fleming. Fleming a jab step, right side to Crockett for a three. In and out, no good. And the rebound goes to William Jewell. Here comes Ophel. Working it left side over to Harrell. Harrell on the left wing. Harrell looks to get it up top, can't do it. Now goes right side over to Ophel. Back up top, Harrell. Harrell has it on the left wing. 5 on the shot clock. Get it down to Closer, and she'll put it up and good. That'll be her first points of the game. 59-43, Jennies. Redmond up top, left side Crockett. Crockett up top, Redmond. Now Fleming has it. Reverse it right side to Gladbach. Now Redmond has it, left elbow extended, drives in, floaters up and good for Paige Redmond. 14 second half points for Redmond. Up top is Ophel. Picked up by Gladbach. Now they lob it down low, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Jenny basketball after this media timeout. 61-43, Jennies lead it. 4:31 to go in the game. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
Don't want to miss out on any of the live UCM athletics action? You can watch it all through Blue Frame Technologies, thanks to the MIAA Network and CTV Central Television. 2 ways to gain access. You can either go to UCMathletics.com, click on the Multimedia tab and select Live Video, or you can hover over your desired game, select the live video icon, and you're in. Either way will direct you to the University of Central Missouri page on the MIAA Network. Already purchased an account? Great! Just log in and select your game. If you don't have an account, simply click the Purchase Access button, create your account, and then select your viewing plan. It's that easy. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, log in, and start cheering on your University of Central Missouri Mules and Jennies.
61-43, Jennies have the lead over the Cardinals of William Jewell. I'm Greg Hassler, courtside at the UCM Multi-Purpose Building. Western Missouri Medical Center is your partner for health, advanced medicine. Closer to home, visit WMMC.com today. Leading the way for the Jennies, you have Fleming with 15, Redmond 14, all in the second half. 8 for Crockett, 7 for Williams. Redmond has it out of the timeout. Redmond up top, goes to her left. Cut off mid-post, throws it out top Crockett, up top Fleming. Right side to Gladbach, lob it inside now to Kiana Lee, puts it on the ground, goes up strong, can't get it to go, but she's fouled, and she will head to the line. That'll be on Ryan Fisher, 3 on her. 13th foul here in the fourth quarter. Foul shot is good for Kiana Lee. She's got 7. One more for Lee. It's up and back of the iron. No good. Rebound to William Jewell. Here's Fisher. Throws it right side over to Batad. Now back up top to Wilbers. William Jewell getting a lot of players in the game now as Peyton Taylor will check in at the next whistle. It's a shot that's no good. Redmond has it. Gonna slow things down with 3:45 to go in the game. This game is not in doubt. Jennies are going to get the win. It's just a matter of the score. Fleming left elbow extended, up top Crockett. Now to Gladbach. Now Redmond in the corner. Get it to Lee mid-post. Lee leans in, puts up the shot, can't get the contact, ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be William Jewell basketball. So Crockett will check out. Peyton Taylor will check in. Fisher works it across midcourt. Has it on the right side. Now back up top to Wilbers. Lob it inside. Layup's going to be good for Closer. She's got 4. 62-45 Jennies. Sydney Skaggs set to check back in. Fleming over to Gladbach. Now to Redmond. Redmond. Up top Gladbach. Right side to Lee. Here's Redmond. To Gladbach. She'll launch a 3. That's no good. And the rebound goes to Fleming. Gets the offensive glass. Now the Jennies get a fresh 30, and they'll move it around the perimeter. Peyton Taylor, left elbow extended, back up top Gladbach, right side to Redmond. Peyton Taylor, and another 3-second violation on the inside. We've had a lot of 3-second calls, and they've all been from our same official. That's his go-to. With 2:33 to go. Jennies lead at 62-45. McAtee will check in at the next buzzer as well. Sydney Skaggs in there. Yeah, we're going to get a foul on Morgan Fleming. That'll be 4 on her. And she'll check out of the game, and her cousin, Gigi McEntee out of Manhattan, Kansas, will check in. At the free throw line, Katie Batad. Foul shot is good. She has 7. William Jewell will go to 0-2, and they'll face Pittsburgh State tomorrow. Second foul shot also. That's a tough opening 3 games. At Western, at Central Missouri, then Pittsburgh State at Central Missouri on a neutral floor. McAtee fires it inside, knocked out of there. And here comes William Jewell. Arkansas Fort Smith, they were home to Emporia. Then they play Pitt State and the Jennies. That's another tough. That's the top 3 teams in the MIAA that Arkansas Fort Smith has to play back to back to back. 10 on the shot clock, 1:47 to go in the game. Here's Redmond up top. Redmond's going to spin. Floater up and good for Redmond. All of a sudden, Redmond has 16 in the second half. Right side over to Pitroff. There's a drive down low. Layup good for Fisher. She has 3. 64-49, Jennies lead it. Jobst and Gann set to check in, and at that point, everybody that can play will play. Here's Redmond up top. Left side over to Gladbach. Lob it inside Sydney Skaggs. She's going to be double teamed and tied up, and the ball is going to go to William Jewell. So Abby Gann, the freshman out of Miller, and Emily Jopes, the sophomore out of Rogers, Arkansas, will check in. Gladbach and Redmond will check out. 1 minute to go. We'll have the Lots Beach Automotive postgame show for you. We'll visit with a select player and Jennies head coach Dave Slifer. Talk about this win. Very solid, very consistent win. We get a foul on the inside. That'll be on Peyton Taylor, her first. Closer at the free throw line. Foul shot is good. That'll be 5 for her. Pittsburgh State, Arkansas, Fort Smith comes your way next. Second foul shot also good. That'll be 6 for Closer. 47 seconds to play. Jobst has it. Works it across midcourt. Now has it up top. Goes to her left. 36 seconds to go in the game. 18 on the shot clock. Peyton Taylor up top to McAtee. McAtee goes to her left. Gets it to Sydney Skaggs. To McAtee, cutting the lane, misses the layup. Rebound, Skaggs, she'll put it up, can't get it to go. Taylor gets the rebound and puts it up. So Peyton Taylor with a couple of points. Here's a three the other way, that's good. Petroff buries that three, and there's 14 seconds left to go, and the Jennies will just run this one out. McAtee gets it across midcourt. Now she's going to pull it back, and William Jewell fouls with 5 seconds to play. Ryan Fisher will foul out of the game. With 5.7 to go. Jennies will throw it in. McAtee to throw it in. Gets it to Sydney Skaggs. And it's going to be stolen by Petroff, and she'll lay it up and good as the buzzer sounds, and the Jennies get the win by 10. 66-56. Jennies are now 3-0. William Jewell goes to 0-2, and the Jennies back in action tomorrow at 4 o'clock against Arkansas Fort Smith. 66-56. Jennies win it by 10. Stay tuned. Our postgame show comes your way next on the UCM Sports Radio Network.